Texas woman charged with threatening to kill judge in Trump election case. Not surprising, we're going to see a lot of this. Also, I don't feel bad saying this because it's already been widely reported on, but I'm very sorry to say that according to Georgia law, as I understand it, the names of jurors are made public. In fact, they were included in the Georgia indictment, the one of like the 18 co-conspirators, meaning that the public identities of the jurors of one of the most pressing trials in America, are pre-doxed. So you can chalk that up to Georgia law. They need giga protection, holy shit. I assume the state will be providing them protection because otherwise that would be insane. We'll have to see. Well, Battle Honeybee, that wasn't going to stay a secret. Like it was in the indictment papers, you know? From what I've seen, they weren't so far. Well, then okay, maybe they'll start providing protection after one of the jurors gets killed. Are these people going to be harassed forever after this? Yes. God, she looks exactly how you think she'd look too. Phrenologically a conservative Texas woman. Witness protection program for jurors in this case? Well, you can't witness protection program somebody before they've done the trial. They need to be around for the jury process. Yeah, we'll see. Prosecutors allege Shree also said if Trump doesn't get elected in 2024, we are coming to kill you. She also threatened to kill Sheila Jackson Lee, a Texas Democrat representative running for mayor of Houston, according to court documents. Wonder if it's a race thing. Used racist term for U.S. Yeah. Do you think she's racist? Well, she threatened to kill somebody called Sheila Jackson Lee, a Texas Democrat running for mayor in Houston, which is the second most black-coded thing that can be contained in a sentence next to the historical Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Like, Jesus Christ. So, maybe. Pretty sure she also called her the N-word and other shit. Not tactical. Not tactical. She called Judge Chutkin a slave. Nice. Anyway, yeah. The threats made against the judge and jurors are going to ramp up over time. I'm interested in seeing what gets done about that. It is worth noting, however, this is not like a Chicago mob trial where some witnesses go missing and so the people walk free, you know? First of all, most of these trials are being prosecuted by Jack Smith from the DOJ, and he has protection. He is fine. He is safe. The idea of him getting assassinated is insane, but he's probably also got people around him who could take his mantle if needed. Even in the Georgia case, it's possible that some of the jurors get killed. By the way, genius thing to do. They're really showing their hand there, aren't they? Basically, the people harassing the jurors are indicating they know that Trump is guilty. Because the jurors haven't ruled yet. The jurors aren't prosecutors. They're not even the judge who might have weighed in beforehand. Like, the jurors are the jurors. They are the ones who would decide the innocence of Trump and his co-conspirators, potentially. So, preemptively death-threatening them is a pretty strong indication that you know for sure they're going to side guilty anyway. They're threatening the grand jurors who voted to indict. Yeah, well, they already did their indictment. We'll see if people start dropping, but it's not going to save Trump or the co-conspirators. The names were from the grand jury, not the jury who will make the decision. It's just the grand jury, not the jury. All right, if that's the case, then it won't really, then it doesn't really bear any weight. Well, no. I guess we'll see. Jury selection wouldn't have even happened yet. When are they doing the trial for Georgia? We talked about this. It's like May of next year, right? Yeah, I guess they wouldn't have the jury. You're right though. The trial is going to be televised, which means that it's going to be pretty easy to find out the identities of the jurors there too. I mean, people will find out. It's not possible to hide that information like right then. The Georgia DA has asked for March. God, I hope it happens tomorrow. Doesn't he have to turn himself in soon? He has a week. He has a week to turn himself in. KCJ, stop drama baiting. How does it feel to know you were completely right about this guy being a fascist? I'm always right. It feels normal. Just feels like day to day. This is the Scooby Shaggy guy. Major problem with leftists, they have no tolerance for people who share their economic values, not their social values. We don't even share economic values. He's not socialist. You guys want to know a cool secret about politics? Economic values are a social value. People who are in favor of economic hierarchy are also in favor of social hierarchy, and vice versa. There actually is no, like, socially conservative, economically liberal, or vice versa. It doesn't actually exist. Economics are usually just the vector in a liberal society through which minority rights are improved or worsened. There is no exemption to this. Like, it's just not a real thing. At the very least, they're heavily correlative. But there are so many co-conspirators, Boardboard. I mean, I guess we'll see.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device. You're no Titan affiliation, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men...
Me. I need to end this fucking... Oh my god. I don't get it. Play Disco Elysium. The whole stream. Can I even do that voice? Done. The chair you're sitting on has to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside. I feel like I was getting close at the end there. Needs a French accent. Listen, okay, I'm doing it from memory. I'm trying, all right? You also united the left. So good for you. Oh, yeah, I saw this. People try to come at me with the clips, but for once, just once in my life, a clip of me being right gets posted to Twitter, and everyone sides with me over the person who's clipping it. I've never done this before, but I'm going to say something negative about women. Where liberal women will settle for and be accepting of conservative men. I don't have any respect for you. If you're an egalitarian-minded individual, if you're a person who values equal rights, if you're a person who has strong principled positions on racial or gender issues, and then you end up settling for and passively, I guess, abetting the political positions of a conservative, I think you're spineless. And I think that you could do better, and I think that there's a lot of dick out there that you could probably find that isn't attached to that. You know what I blame them for? It's sexual submissives. You know, they can't help it. Women, a lot of them, you know, oh, I'm so progressive. I'm a liberal woman. I believe in equality, but I also want a guy who will smack me around in bed. You can find left-leaning guys who will smack you around. True. Don't know if it's a stray, Sanderhall. Some people think you were talking about Shu in this. Oh, no, I was talking about it broadly, but Shu is absolute. Well, Shu's not really a liberal. Shu's a populist before she's anything else. But no, it's not a stray with Shu. Like she's in the firing line. I'm so correct all the time.